The Michael Stout's cover-up, number 5, in from 4s now to 3-1. Last year's winner, number 4, Bay of Islands, 15-2, second favourite, along with number 11, Distant Prospect. 17, Mana d'Argent, as I mentioned there, 8-1. Brother Joe, number 2, at 10-1. Heroes Fatal, 7, and 19, Prairie Falcon, both on 12-1. A little bit of money for Loop the Loop, number 12, back into 14-1, along with the bottom one of Paul Cole's Archduke Ferdinand, also at 14-1, and it's 16-1 bar those.
They're under starters orders, they're off.
And they breaking away over 2 miles then for the Foster's Lager Northumberland Plate, Europe's richest 2-mile handicap, and Mana d'Argent is the first to find his stride. Prairie Falcon is going with him in the early stages, being followed by Exhilarator, and Bay of Islands, last year's hero, coming across from his wide draw with Virgin Soldier to take a handy position as they go past the enclosures for the first time. Prairie Falcon, Mana d'Argent, Exhilarator, then comes Virgin Soldier, Archduke Ferdinand, Distant Prospect on the inside, followed by Cover Up, then Bay of Islands on his outside. Carousing is further back in the field, followed on the rail then by Heroes Fatale as they take this turn. Heroes Fatale is stalked by his stable companion Copeland with Accepting on his outside. Tucked in at the back of the field at this stage then as they race on down the side of the course is Give Notice with Inching Closer, and Ravenswood is the overall back marker, albeit off a pretty packing field then, only about 12 lengths between them as they set off down the side of the course. So Prairie Falcon is the leader, Mana d'Argent with him on the inside of the course. They're being stalked then by Virgin Soldier, who's done well to get so handy following a draw from the outside of them. Then Exhilarator is next, followed on the inside by the red cap of Distant Prospect, and then just followed through Distant Prospect, Archduke Ferdinand, then comes Bay of Islands, and then follows on the inside of the course then Heroes Fatale. Cover Up is next, then comes Copeland in mid-division, about 2/3 of the way down the field, who races in company then with Carousing. Further back on the inside of Brother Joe's held up for the pace, with Arabian Moon on his outside as well. Loop the Loo is next, and then Give Notice, Ravenswood and Inching Closer, all disputing last place at this stage as they make their way down and past the halfway point now, down towards the mile start. In the Foster's Lager Northumberland Plate, Prairie Falcon and Virgin Soldier together, being followed by Mana d'Argent as they disappear behind the trees from the grandstands. Exhilarator is still very handy, followed then by Distant Prospect and Bay of Islands with Archduke Ferdinand inching closer all the time. Carousing's made a move from the back, as has Inching Closer on the outside with the orange cap. And then just following through then is Arabian Moon trying to come with a bit of a run, and Heroes Fatale travelling well off the pace then as they race now inside the final 6 or 7 furlongs or so then as they continue this left-hand turn, which will bring them round towards the home straight. At this stage now the back marker is Give Notice, but is well in touch, I'd say about 12 off the pace, but being shuffled along. So swinging for home now, Prairie Falcon the leader, Virgin Soldier being driven with his stable companion Mana d'Argent on his inside as they enter the final half mile. Old Bay of Islands is travelling very strongly on the heels of these leaders in 4th place. Archduke Ferdinand, Ravenswood with a run on the outside. Driven along then, Inching Closer. Cover Up is just trying to angle for a run. Kieran Fallon on the inside of them. Archduke Ferdinand, a Distant Prospect short of room on the rail. Then comes Copeland from the back, Arabian Moon launching a challenge, Accepting his losing ground, and Exhilarator's got it all to do. They're racing past the 2 furlong pole. Prairie Falcon is proving a real tough nut to crack. Bay of Islands is trying hard. There goes Ravenswood. Cover Up, the favourite, is absolutely flat out under Kieran Fallon as Bay of Islands gets badly hampered. A furlong to go. Archduke Ferdinand's found room on the inside and quickens up in pretty good style. Cover Up is staying on really durely. Archduke Ferdinand and Cover Up settle down to fight out the finish here, and Archduke Ferdinand will beat the older horse and wins it for Franny, Norton and Paul Cole. Cover Up was second. Home in third was Heroes Fatale, and Ravenswood took fourth in front of Brother Joe.
Finishing the winner at 12-1. 5 Cover Up, the 3-1 favourite, was second. 7 Heroes Fatale, 12-1, and 4th the other Martin Pipe one in the frame, number 9 Ravenswood at 20-1.